Yes, people. This is my understanding, and this is me thinking out loud. And everybody have an opinion, and this is my conclusion I come to. Now, before God, the Creator, created man, He created everything for him. The vegetables, the trees, and all the animals, you know. But He have a thing that man saying. And the man that teaching you history, he don't know himself. He tell you man was primitive. Man was never primitive. Why I say man was never primitive? Because when the Creator created Adam, He put everything in Adam. Adam knew every animal's names. Adam knew how to deal with the trees and everything. Adam knew everything. So man was never primitive. Man had the knowledge from the beginning. But they tell you that, no, so you're going to think, oh, those people and them that take advantage of the black people, they didn't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. That's why they outsmart the black people. You know what I'm saying? That's why they outsmart. Man always had that brain and always had the way they think now. The same way they think back then. So don't come and say man was primitive. The same how man thinking now, the same how they used to think in the beginning. So don't come and say man was primitive. Man was never primitive. You know, maybe the new man that controlled the world was primitive, but the original man wasn't primitive. The Creator put everything in him. So now, when I analyze things, I realize they say life begin in Africa. Yes, life could begin in Africa. But Adam wasn't the only man that the Creator created. Eve wasn't the only woman that the Creator created. They was the first, but not the only one. There is no way and no books where the Creator saying Adam was the only man He created. There is no way, no books where the Creator saying Eve was the only woman He created. You know what I'm saying? When you analyze things, you realize, when you think about the trees, you have trees all over the world at all time. At all time, you have trees growing all over the world. At all time, you had vegetables growing all over the world. Now, the scientists and them want to come and tell you, life begin in Africa and people migrate. No. Everywhere at all time, if somebody live from Africa and they go in Asia, they meeting people living there. But the people that live in there, you got to be dark skin like the people in Africa. Because take out racism. If the scientists take out racism in there when they're researching, they will know the original man supposed to live under the sun just like the trees and just like the animals live under the sun, and they have a protection from the sun and benefit from the sun. So the man that benefit from the sun have a protection from the sun, and this is our dark skin. So don't wonder anyway the scientists go and dig up and find ancient man. To them, you go be surprised. It's black people. But when you're thinking logic, when you're thinking, you know the original man supposed to live under the sun. So therefore, the original man supposed to have dark skin. You know, because people with white skin cannot handle the sun. If you really think like that, drop the ego, drop racism, and let's sit down and think about the creation. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it right. Take out the ego. Let's get it right. It doesn't matter where the scientists dig up. They go find, the more deep they go around, if they find bones there, the more they're going to find black people. The more closer you are to the sun, the more darker you are. You know what I'm saying? That's the law.